Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading. So the energy that met me when I tuned into your field was this very stubborn energy actually, and I'm not sure if it's you or if it's, and this is what I feel is more likely, that it's almost like this is a, whoa, the train was honking so loudly now, it's unusual. Maybe there was an animal on the tracks there, I'm not sure. That was a bit scary. So maybe that's also something for you, that it's almost like it was this stubborn energy. It's almost like it's a remnant of a older energy. So I don't know what that means exactly. Also, maybe something about being careful about just continuing to move in the same tracks right now, because it's almost like the tracks may not be clear. There may be something in the tracks, something that you're not aware of. So I would definitely say to be cautious with any kind of like very hard-headedness. Yeah, so let's look at the cards that I pulled for you. These cards are very, very cool. Very, very cool. I'm looking forward to this reading. Two sets of 3 cards coming out. So first we have the camel, the bat, and the black egg. Then we have the turtle, the raccoon, and the unicorn. So I definitely feel like this may be 2 different people, but it's almost like it may also be 2 different groups of people here on Earth. I want to start with talking about this energy right here. If you look at both the camel and the bat card, this talks about an energy that has been leaving the earth behind. You see it here. This, to me, it feels like this is the earth. It's almost like even the earth has been forgotten by this camel, that they've been out in space for so long that they forgot how it was to live on the ground. You know, this may be someone that is they're very driven. You know, with the fire sign, they're very kind of trapped within their own inner desire and the narrative of their mind. And that narrative drives them. So this is someone that's very, very convicted. And yeah, that has taken them kind of into desert lands. That's what I'm feeling. With the bat though, you see this energy is also leaving the earth behind. But I feel with this energy, this is a much more kind of like mental energy. It's a colder energy. This is almost like, I feel almost like a calculating energy, a little bit like parasitic, a little bit vampiric, you know, just like being quite clever and calculating, thinking about, how can I get some of that blood? You know, it's that type of energy is what I'm feeling here. And so actually this is a group of people, because even though when I speak about these energies in this way, it may sound as if it's like, oh, these energies are really bad. But actually, if you look at our collectives these days, these energies are very, very common. I see these energies at play within myself as well. And so definitely nothing uncommon. These energies are very, very prevalent. A lot of people are kind of not tuned into the earth within their own spaces. And that's what I'm feeling, that it's interesting that the black egg comes through here, because I almost feel like this group of people that are very much living within these timelines, like fire and air, it's almost like they don't even see their potential. They don't even see their potential. It's almost like they don't even care for their potential. They don't care, because what they care about is their desires, their drives, you know, their goals of shooting high. And then also, how can I get some blood? That's what I'm feeling. So this is either one person or one group of people. But then with these other cards, these are different. So this is kind of like the counterpart energy, even maybe the twin flame energy to to this one over here, they are much more, you see here, they are channeling the element of water and earth. So again, the opposite. But they also have this, you know, similar to the egg, which is like a circle. They also have a circle, but it's the unicorn. And so it kind of shows that this one, they have already hatched. Like they are well aware of their own inner potential. And it's wild, you know, the unicorn, it's a wild energy. It's a unique energy. It's a magical energy. It's not supposed to exist on Earth. You know, these people that are channeling a lot of these energies would say that it doesn't exist. But then these people, they're like, yeah, it does, but sadly you don't see it. Like, because you're not present. You're never present, so you don't see it. But I do. But what I really feel for this person or this group of people is that they have become so used to facing kind of these hard-headed individuals that it's almost like they stopped trying. That's what I'm feeling. They kind of resigned. They stopped trying to be seen, maybe. They stopped trying to kind of change the minds of this group of people or these types of people, and now they're just kind of living within their own world. But with the raccoon here especially, I do feel that there is a little bit of a sadness connected to this. And I actually also do feel that there is a calling for this group of people. If you resonate with this, you know, with being very in tune with your magical creative side and very in tune with your feelings and kind of like the life on earth, you know, plants, animals, that kind of a thing, then I feel like we're moving into a time where I feel like it's time to start trying again, or not necessarily trying, but it's time to start, I'm hearing, presenting yourself like you're a gift. That's what I'm hearing. It's so cool. It's like it's time to start kind of like wrapping yourself up like a bow, with a bow on top, and just like presenting yourself, knowing that you are a gift. Because yeah, I feel like it's time for you to open up actually. Let's pull some cards as well here. But why is these ones so hard-headed though? But also I'm feeling with the train tracks in the beginning, the train in the beginning, this group of people might be experiencing some sudden obstacles now. That may be the case. Let's see what comes out here. Okay, wow. Yeah, so you see it like it doesn't really usually do like this, but there are two cards there. So what is this? Is it the Hanged Man and the, yeah, I feel like this is for the camel and the bat and the black egg. And then underneath the deck was also the Mother of Cups and the Chariot. So I feel like this is for that other person, definitely. Yeah, it's almost like there is a switch, role reversal is what I'm hearing. It's like I feel like these types of people that have been very much in this energy, you know, leaving Earth behind, not caring about Earth, just really, I'm hearing possessed actually. They are now facing some obstacles that is going to be very, I'm hearing, impossible for them to overcome using their old mindsets. You know, with it feels like they're gonna be trapped inside the mountain almost. It's the feeling of being trapped within manifested circumstances. You know, it's like they're starting actually to manifest their karma, and because they haven't been softening their karma at all, you know, they've just been obsessed. They've been possessed, you know, they've been possessed with these kind of these spirits that have taken them away from their potential. And so because they haven't spent any time softening their own karma, becoming aware of it, it's like when their karma starts manifesting, it's so dense. It traps them. That's what I'm feeling. it traps them. It means that it's becoming very difficult for them to continue to move forward. I'm hearing that it's going to become impossible. And this is happening so that they can start to connect more deeply to their own potential. So it's not like this is a punishment or anything like this. It's just that this group of people, they are so kind of savvy. They're so, again, driven, that they also need harder consequences to listen. That's what I'm feeling. You know, these are not the types of people that listen easily. They are too self-assured, too kind of obsessed and self-possessed in a sense. And so they need also harder karma to actually listen. That's what I'm getting. But then, like I said, there was this role reversal here. And so this other group of people, these are the types of people, they have been listening. Like they've been really listening to, you know, the ocean, the earth, to the collective consciousness, you know, the flow of the current, how that present moment has been changing a lot over the past years, you know. The gift has been changing, like the content of the gift, what it means to be gifted. It's almost like that has changed. Now there are different qualities that is kind of linked to that energy of the gift. And so I feel like these people, they have been really tuning into that and receiving that into themselves, you know. So like I said, they have really just like tuned into the flow, and it's like they have become it. They have become the gift. They have been receiving the gift, and now they have become the gift. And that's why I feel like with the Chariot here, it's like they're given free rein, because they are so in tune with what is for the highest good of all. You know, they are so in tune with what will restore the health of the ocean and the health of the earth. And that's also kind of symbolic, I feel, for the health of our collective feeling body, you know, and our collective health, the health of like all the life on earth. It needs to be restored. And I feel like these people right here, the unicorns, they have the medicine for that. They become it. It's like they're living it. And so I feel like if you resonate with this, or if you like can notice parts of yourself that, you know, resonate with this, this is your power. This is what's going to give you freedom. It's what's going to be abundant. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, it's going to help you feel so free and alive and just like grateful. That's what I'm feeling. Grateful for life, finally. And there's also something about, I'm wondering if you're going to get anything more about the raccoon, because I feel like there's something about letting yourself be seen finally. Sharing of your wealth, like of your inner wisdom and your feelings, opening yourself up. Again, with that gift analogy, opening yourself up. So let's see, is there anything else here that we need to know? I feel like these two groups are still very separate though. It's almost like they're existing on two different planets. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? I realized when I was saying it, I was like, oh yeah, there are two Earths right now, aren't there? So let's see. What is the future of these two Earths? And the people living on them. Wow, oh my goodness. The Fool in reverse. And underneath the deck is the Strength card. This gives me the chills. What is this? Wow, what is this though? Yeah, I'm feeling that it's the reset. With the Fool, the 0 point. It's like reaching the 0 point. But why is it in the reverse? yeah, I'm actually feeling that at this point in time, kind of the big reset is still internal. I feel like it's still happening internally. Like I said, it's like when we listen, when we tune in to kind of the flow of the now and the earth and what it needs of us as human beings to restore it and to make it healthy again, that's when we start to soften our karma. It's like we go through these big events, we go through them on a private scale. It kind of happens within us, and yes, it does influence our lives to a great extent, but it doesn't completely like destroy our lives, the karma becomes just softer. That's what I'm feeling. But it is when we refuse to listen that the karma materializes and becomes really hard, and it kind of leads to decades of hardship instead of just a few years of challenge, if you know what I mean. So right now I feel like we are still in the time when we have the opportunity to deal with our karma internally. And I feel like that's also why these people over here are starting to be more held back, actually. It's like it is of the benefit of all the life on earth, actually, that these people, that they start to see, that they start to notice their own potential, deeper potential, instead of constantly running from it. And so I feel like if you're going through a lot of like challenge right now, you're feeling very burdened, it's because the universe is wanting you to see yourself, to see that you have more potential than what you have been used to thinking that you have. Try to go deeper, or even, if you feel called to it, ask for help. Ask someone that can see, someone like a Mother of Cups, for instance, someone that is a bit psychic, or someone that can read energy. Ask some of those people to help you to see yourself more clearly. Like book a session with a psychic so that they can help you to see your deeper potential more clearly. That's what I'm feeling for some of you. For others of you, you may be that psychic that some of these people are booking in with. It's like they're finally seeing your value. For some of you, that's what I'm feeling. And I'm hearing, and you're happy to help. That's so cute. You're happy to help. It's like your heart is open with the Strength card here. It's like you're forgiven. You understand. Your heart is open. You're just like, yeah, sure. I'll do what I can. So I love that. This is actually a little bit of a union moment. These two earths, there is a potential for them to come back together a little bit again and kind of restore, and it would be for the benefit of everyone, is what I'm getting, because these people, even though they have been kind of possessed, they still have that black egg within themselves. There is still value there. It's just that they didn't have the patience to go that deep and to see it until they were kind of completely stuck and completely hopeless, is what I'm feeling. So let's see, is there a final message here for the people watching? What do they need to know? Three of Swords coming out. Underneath the deck is also the Seven of Cups. So some of you, I feel like you may be feeling overwhelmed right now. It's like it's just a feeling of overwhelm. I think it's actually the feeling in a way of Three of Pentacles. It's like you may be looking at things from an old mind's perspective. And I know that this is probably difficult to understand if you are looking at things from an old mind's perspective, but it's like, it's almost like you're looking at things from a too stagnant place. instead of looking at things as just as they are, see if you can start to look at things as energies. You know, see if you can start to look at pay attention, notice the feeling that underlies everything in our realities. You know, every person, everything, every animal, every plant, if you tune into it, they have layers and layers of different types of feelings as well. And this is actually what turns when we are able to notice this and start to fine-tune our minds to this is how we actually start to make our karma less material. Because if we can notice all of these different feelings that exists within everything, we can start to pinpoint where the possessive energies are. You know, these dark energies that are kind of vampiric and are kind of, in a sense, stealing our blood. With the Three of Swords, a lot of the times I see it as a card of like losing energy. It's like investing into the wrong things because there is a lack of understanding within the whole system. And so again, I feel that for those of you that are very in tune with energies, you probably understand a little bit better with what I mean with, you know, looking at the different layers, looking at the energetic imprint, looking at the rainbow, the layers of the rainbow within everything, to kind of shift and change the energetic realm. You know, we can do that, and when we do that, the material realm actually changes. But this is an inside job, you know, it has to be done gently, cleverly, you know, it's cleverly, it's using the heart, using our compassion, using our love, definitely, to shift it, not using our hard-headedness and force and dominance, you know, it's the feminine way. It's the gentle feminine way. I'm feeling I need one more card though. Okay, we're gonna do it. One more. For Taurus here. Yeah, because I need the bow. I need the wrapping up. So some of you, you're looking for the wrapping up of the gift somehow. And I feel like this can mean so many different things for different people. It's like you're finishing up something that you've been working on for a long time. So any advice on this? Underneath the deck was the sun and the Ace of Swords, actually. Wow, and the moon. So this, I feel like I was wanting to rush this because I was like, oh, the video is getting too long, like don't make it so long. But then I was also feeling with this that this should not be rushed. This energy that is coming in for some of you now, and I feel like probably if it's for you, it's probably for those of you that are more in tune with these energies. This is where you're going, at least. You may have been in this energy, this other energy, for quite some time, but I feel like you're moving into this more feminine energy right now, and this is what's giving you all of this. It's like newfound power. Yeah, I'm feeling that you're starting to feel more agency in your life, and you're starting to feel more free, and you're like, ooh, let me experiment. And then the cards coming out: Seven of Swords, Princess of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. There is something holding you back though, and I feel like it's this raccoon. It's like, yeah, now I understand this better. It's like you haven't chosen. It's like, yeah, I feel like maybe you don't believe that you are the one. I feel like you're still in this, like you haven't chosen the one. For some of you it's like that you haven't chosen the one, but for some of you it's also like you haven't really chosen yourself, like you haven't really chosen your soul. you may be still heavily influenced by, with the moon here, by the past. You know, you see, it's like, what are you going to choose? The past, all of these different feelings of the past? Or are you going to choose the feeling of your light, like your soul, your true soul, like your individual soul, not like the soul of the collective, not like the subconscious, all of these old ghost energies, but like your golden light, your gift self. That's what I'm feeling. Some of you are in that period right now where you are about to make the choice. You're about to step into the light. And I'm hearing, and claim your role. Wow. And that's something like, your role is something of a life giver. I'm feeling with these two cards, but it's not like, it's not with a big ego. I also feel like with the Fool in reverse and the Strength here, this is someone that really doesn't have a big ego. They're not like, look at me, like, it's not like a celebrity type of energy. This is someone that is very grounded, and they feel so, yeah, they feel like a gift. This is a type of person that can make people cry just by like being there and radiating their energy. Like, it's making me cry now almost, because it's a beautiful energy. It's just so soft and warm, and it slows you down. Like, it makes you think. It stops you in your tracks. That's what it is. It stops you in your tracks, and it shows you how to come back to earth. Oh my goodness, I love this energy. Yeah, I feel like your life is about to change if this resonates. You're really moving into just beautiful time, beautiful time. So take care, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.